Guys, wishing happiness to each and everyone who's logged in to receive this message. And it's a beautiful Friday morning, and let's see what are the messages from the angels and oracle and tarot card decks, with Master Merlin's presence here, with Blue Tara present here. Look at the beautiful selenite wand that has 7 chakras, and you will see that one of the cards is a chakra card. And let's see what the cards that are spread here from 5 different decks reveal. The very first card being that of Mother Mary and talking about nurturing yourself, nurturing ourselves, giving ourselves priority, taking care of our own selves first, because if we don't love ourselves, don't nurture ourselves, no one else will. Remember, what we do and how we treat ourselves is a clear message to anyone and everyone in our life, saying that this is how I treat myself and this is how I would like to be treated. So, how would you like to be treated? Treat yourself like that first, full of love, full of joy, full of ease. So this is the time, with the weekend round the corner. It's a Friday evening, Friday already, and today evening, how about relaxing, putting your feet up and starting to feel more like a weekend, and nurturing yourself? Maybe soak your feet in warm water with salt, maybe listen to beautiful music, with a cup of coffee, hot chocolate. It's Christmas already. Remember, this is the month of December. That is the month of joy, spending time with your family. Maybe that is how you would like to spend your weekend that's around the corner. So, guys, whatever it is, maybe going out for a massage, giving yourself permission to relax, read, not work for the next 2 days, and maybe call a masseuse at home and give yourself that treat, whatever it is, or mani pedi, whatever it is, whatever that makes you feel special, that makes you feel loved. Show that love to yourself and nurture yourself. So this is a very, very beautiful card, the very first card of asking you to pay attention to your own self, because only when you do that will you be able to contribute to anyone's life. And the very next card is from the Science Oracle deck, and that is of shelf life. Is that not true? Everything in this Mother Earth, on this Mother Earth, in this planet, has a shelf life. At least humans do, even if nothing else. So this one is talking about all our relationships, our own body, our own thought process. Everything has a shelf life. Everything that comes has to go. Isn't that what we have heard all the time? So yes, even relationships that are there in our lives have to end someday. Our loved ones pass on. The relationship that we build with our friends, our family, our partners, we think that will last forever, but no, one day everything ends. We all have to transform. We all have to start new beginnings somewhere. So when one thing ends, the other thing begins. So look at everything with that perspective, that if this has ended, something new is coming round the corner, something new is definitely coming in our lives. And look at this beautiful card. Can you see Sai actually releasing all the birds from the cage and how they fly high? It is that time for us to fly high, which is why this shelf life card has come. So anyone and anything that's going out of your life, do not regret, do not feel sad about it. Know that that's how it is meant to be. That's the life contract we have all written and come. This is how much it was meant to be. And if it's going, let it go with gratitude. Release it with love and not with guilt or remorse or anger. Let everything that needs to be released be so right now. Take a deep breath and tell yourself it is all right, because if this is gone, something new is definitely coming. Also, as they say, unless you empty yourself with one thing, how will you be able to fill the other things that you so crave for, want to create, and want in your life? Just like they say about decluttering your cupboards, unless you don't declutter them, how will you have space to bring in something new? So that's how it is. That's what we are talking about. Also, shelf life means a message that says never hold on to things, knowing that they will all one day be gone. So do not have a heavy heart. Know that everything is happening for our highest good. And going on to the third card, which is the Vishuddha card from the Yogic Path Oracle deck. And this one is about the fifth chakra, the throat chakra. Clear message of clarity in communication. It is time for us to communicate. It is time for us to voice what is there in our hearts, to voice ourselves up there in clarity, so that everyone knows what it is that we want, what it is that we deserve, what it is that we want to create, and be very open about it. There is no need to choke yourselves for someone else's happiness. You need to be your authentic self, and if that needs to be communicated, please go ahead. This is that time. We are all changing. It is the time for us to stand up for ourselves. It is time for us to work on our throat chakra. So anyone who feels that, I can't say this and I can't talk about this, please release all that fear. Work on your throat chakra. This is the time for us to communicate. This is the time for us to transform. Can you see again birds flying, butterflies around the person here? Can you see the wings almost coming out of this picture? I'll just show where it is. Here, see how the wings and the butterflies are here. It is the time for transformation. And how does it help? It helps only when we speak, we communicate, and also know that communication is a two-way process. It's not a monologue, it's a dialogue. But also know that when you speak, you also have to have the patience to listen to your heart, and listen to the other person as well. If you're sharing something, you need to keep calm and listen to what the other person is saying. And listening is not just hearing. Listening is actually paying full attention, giving the respect to the other person and his or her opinion, absorbing it, and then discussing it with peace and not with anger. That is what real communication is all about. So time to go ahead and speak up your heart, speak up your mind. And last but not the least, from the tarot is the card of Wheel of Fortune. This beautiful card, I think it came even last week, talks about elevation of money, talks about overseas trip, talks about completion of phases. This is the time again, just like this card says, everything has a shelf life. Something will end and new beginnings are around the corner. So what is it that you want to create? Know that you are shielded and protected. You have the world moving around. This is the time when every single transformation that's happening is happening to bring in things that are for our highest good. Everything that is not required in our life is shedding away. This is the call of universe. So focus on what it is that you are wanting to create, and only send out your energies to those positive things that you want in your life. And know that this is the Samaya Chakra, this is the Wheel of Fortune that is definitely going to move and bring in every single thing, every abundance for your highest good. So do not lose hope, because time is right now. And I started the card reading with joy, and look at it with happiness, and look at what this last one is again from the love quotes. One was from Rumi, this one is from Lao Tzu. Let's end it by this beautiful quote from him saying, "The heart that gives gathers." Is that not true? We just said that let's focus on happiness of our own self, nurture ourselves, and only when we do that will we be able to give any of it to the others whose life path we cross and whose hearts we touch. So how about caring for our own selves and spreading that love, that laughter, that joy to everyone's life? Be in gratitude. It's already feeling like Christmas. So let's have a beautiful, beautiful Friday, and let's have an amazing weekend. So start listing down what you would like to do this weekend, and I shall see you soon. Have a lovely Friday, guys.